With the cost of what seems like just about everything going up, many people are feeling the pinch. However, home ownership is still a dream for lots of folks. Real estate advisor Brandy Hampton from the Hampton Collective, powered by Baird Warner, joins us with some strategy on how to buy wisely. Brandy, thank you so much for joining us this morning. It's great to have you here.
Thank you for having me.
All right, so for folks who are interested in purchasing a home right now, what should they be most cautious about in this economy where, again, it just seems like things are so expensive these days?
Yeah, I would definitely think that homeownership is something that people should strive to do if it's right for them, but they need to start with a team. Talking to a real estate advisor, talking to a lender, and making sure that they are looking at the whole financial picture. Other things to be aware of is online calculators, utilizing Chat and Claude. They're very helpful tools, but they are tools. And so utilizing that information with a grain of salt, talking to your team, your real estate advisor, and your lender to make sure that you are guided through the process to have that human touch, the people that actually know what they're doing in the business. I find that to be a little bit of a challenge lately with some buyers.
Right, and that's what you're here for.
Yes.
You know the ins and outs of the
Yes.
real estate market right now, especially in this economy. And so, just curious, what are you seeing that perhaps potential homeowners or sellers are not seeing yet?
What homeowners are not seeing is sometimes a lot of the homes right now are a little bit inflated in price points. People are trying to regain and recoup from the high purchase time that took place during COVID. So the value of the home is starting to catch up. Some of the issues that I'm seeing there are that people are selling as is, and a lot of first-time buyers especially are having issues with that. Like they're coming in having to already put down money on flooring or put down money on things that FHA might not necessarily approve, and they're having to get renovation loans, and that's something that they're not always ready for. But again, trying to just navigate through that process.
Okay,
is what we can help you with.
Yeah, absolutely. And when it comes to first-time home buyers, a lot of people might say, oh, interest rates are so high right now, and just all the things that go along with buying a home, it can certainly add up. But what would be your advice to first-time home buyers and why, they should consider buying if they can?
Yeah. Again, you have to know your financial picture. There are grants available. I think the city of Cook County has a big grant that they offer. It does matter on your financial status, your credit score, sometimes the location of where you're going to live. But with the interest rates that are so high right now, I purchased a property at 6.5% in 2018. You have the option to refinance. I refinanced 4 times to get to a rate that I wanted, and it can drastically change the outcome of your monthly payment. And I want people to know that you can utilize these down payment assistance programs. You can utilize grants as well to help you negotiate the whole picture and the whole deal. And when they are negotiating those deals, don't always just look at the purchase price and trying to lower the purchase price, because sometimes lowering the purchase price $10,000 will only save you $50 to $70. But if you can negotiate seller credits and make sure you put those credits towards maybe an interest rate buy down, that can save you $100 to $200 a month on your mortgage payment.
Yeah, so much adds up.
Yeah.
It can definitely add up over time. And just from kind of what we're seeing right now, I know it ebbs and flows up and down, but over the course of, say, the next 6 months to a year, what do you think it will look like in terms of interest rates and, for folks who are saying, I might, jump in the market?
I think right now it is good for everybody to talk to a lender at least. Get the information, get your scenario, and have that information to make an informed decision. We don't know what the rates are going to do. We follow the economists. They say there might be a little bit of a downward spiral, a little bit to get us just ahead, but it might not happen.
Right.
Things change. And so knowing what is available makes you able to plan for what you want to do.
All right. Well, Brandy, thank you for joining us this morning and sharing that expertise about home ownership. I know lots of people got some great advice this morning, so we appreciate you being here. For more information about Brandy Hampton, you can visit thehamptoncollective.com. You can also check her out on social media. All right, we're going to send things on over to Tim now. Hey, Tim.